Not everyone deserves to know the real you. Let them criticize who they think you are. Take a moment to let that sink in. We live in a world where people form opinions within seconds, sometimes based on a single glance, a brief conversation, or even hearsay. And yet, we spend so much energy trying to convince others of our worth, our truth, our essence. Why? When I was younger, I used to believe that being misunderstood was a failure. If someone criticized me, I felt an urgent need to explain, to defend, to correct their perception of me. It was exhausting. But then, I met a man, an old monk, who asked me one simple question. Do you truly want to waste your precious time convincing people who are not ready to see you? That question changed my life. You see, not everyone is meant to understand you. And that's perfectly okay. Some people will only ever see you through the lens of their own limitations. They'll judge you based on their assumptions, not your reality. But remember this, their judgment says more about them than it does about you. So, here's my advice to you. Reserve your energy for those who deserve to know the real you. Not everyone does. It's not about shutting people out, it's about protecting the sacred parts of yourself. Your dreams, your fears, your unique essence, these are gifts, and not everyone is ready to receive them. This doesn't mean we walk through life with walls so high that no one can climb them. It means being discerning. It means recognizing that some people are passing clouds in the sky of your life, while others are the steady stars that guide you. When someone criticizes you, pause and reflect. Are they speaking from a place of understanding, or are they projecting their own insecurities? Let me share a story. There was a man in my village, a carpenter. He was humble and quiet, but his work spoke volumes. His furniture wasn't just functional, it was art. One day, someone criticized him harshly, saying his designs were too simple, not modern enough. The carpenter simply smiled and said, "I build for those who value simplicity, not for those who don't." Years later, his simple, timeless pieces became sought after, while the critics' opinions were long forgotten. That carpenter taught me a valuable lesson. The real you will resonate with those who are meant to see it. Everyone else, let them judge. Let them misunderstand. It's not your burden to carry. Now, let's talk about you. How much of your energy is spent trying to change the opinions of people who don't truly know you? How often do you let criticism from strangers steal your peace? It's time to shift your focus. Redirect that energy inward. Reflect on your values, your goals, your passions. Spend time nurturing the relationships that uplift you. Cultivate mindfulness and self-awareness, so you can stand firm in who you are without feeling the need to explain yourself. You owe it to yourself to protect your peace. Let people think what they will. If they misunderstand you, let them. It's not your job to educate everyone about your soul. Instead, focus on those who truly matter, the ones who see you, who value you, who inspire you to be better. And above all, make peace with yourself. Because when you know your own worth, the opinions of others lose their power over you. As you move forward today, I invite you to pause and reflect. Are you giving away too much of yourself to people who haven't earned it? If so, it's time to reclaim that energy and pour it into what truly matters, your growth, your peace, and your journey. Remember, not everyone deserves the real you. Let them criticize who they think you are. You are so much more than their opinions. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. If this message spoke to your heart, I encourage you to reflect on it, journal about it, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. Take care of yourself. And remember, the path to peace begins within. Subscribe to the Mindful Path TV for more wisdom and inspiration. See you next time.